Count on count.
How far you say you? About 5 minutes.
I raise my children up to say the same shit. Dear Lord, I hope you hear my prayers, because we really, really need you down here. From all the pain that we going through, we know that you're real, so can you fall through? Father, have mercy when we call on you. But I just wanna fall on you, to show the devils you ain't nothing to play with. I raise my children up to say the same shit.
Yeah. Go ahead. Come on, West. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Rocking this shit. Yeah.
Go ahead. Look, I keep it low to the T. UBK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet. Got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother way. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Man, this shit is too easy. I'm on go, but they don't believe me. You know I'm winning with the team. Screaming Vinny, VJ. Hear them devils screaming out bloody murder. I'm about to close the curtain. I'm on my grind, bitch, and work. Sorry, all them lies, it ain't working. Them niggas weak, they be turgid. I'm a West nigga, that's for certain. If he cross the line, I'ma back up and I'ma hit his ass with this virus. And I come through 300 strong, 144 Leonidas. All my niggas, we eat. I'm in this bitch with the itis. Say, all y'all do the street. Tell y'all it through the street. But nigga made the wrong move, he make his ass out the league. He ain't one of us hit the lead. He ain't one of us here preach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Look, I keep it low to the T. UBK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet. Got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother wave. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat.
You see this look that's on my face, bitch, I'm for real with it. I hit the streets, put on my cleats, was in the field with it. You soft as cotton, just an actor, Uncle Phil with it. And then my target's on the move, but I can still hit it. Hey, I speak true cause it's necessary. Gullah Jack revolutionary. Cold on them like January. Commander General is a visionary. Soul food, no sweets. Your preacher man, he's sweet. Matter of fact, he weak. It's wartime for peace. Think you hard, nigga, you ain't. Fuck with us, nigga, you can't. You smart cars, we pace. We form up in ranks. We body bag this rap shit. All black, no bright shit. Real life, no cap, bitch. Fall on them, that's cap shit.
I keep it low to the T. UBK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet. Got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother way. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Go ahead.
Hey, ISUPK. I'm saying ISUPK Arizona's Thursday. I'm saying scripture breakdown class. I'm saying I'm Officer Apayat out here in Arizona. Once again, we got classes from Tuesday. All right, the address should be right down at the bottom. We got classes. If you cannot, finish a little bit higher. Yeah, put one more polymer for me. Like throw like if you see one of these or something, just so I'm not looking. I feel like I'm getting down for some reason. It's lucky. We keep going. But yeah, classes from Tuesday, right? Both of them. We got classes from Tuesday through Friday. And we got classes from on Saturday from 10 to about noon. I'm saying definitely come out, get in class with us. Good. Definitely come out, man, and get in class with us, man. So in today's class, we're gonna go over first. I'm saying Crip Max DP. I'm saying the reason why we're going over this today is this to show you how in Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians being here in America, I've absolutely destroyed every brotherhood that we have, man. Any sort of brotherhood and love that we should have for each other is completely destroyed being this kingdom, man. And I'm saying that we're gonna go over that today. We're bringing our Crip Max video. If anyone knows Crip Max, he's supposed to be a gangbanger. So we're not for Crip Mac at all, right? But we're gonna use his situation to teach a lesson. I'm saying to our people. So I don't know what DP is like. It was like a disciplinary like action. I'm saying in their gang. Basically, the brother got a beating for something that he did wrong, right? So he did something wrong, and he got a beating by his gang as punishment for what he did wrong. That's a DP. I'm saying another thing we're gonna go over today is Eve, right? We're gonna go over Eve's. If anyone know anything about Eve, Eve is a rapper. She was a rapper, right? She was a rapper for Rough Riders, right? Get me around that, right? She was a Rough Riders, DMX Rough Riders, right, bro? Yeah, She was a DMX Rough Riders, you know what I'm saying? She was a chick of Rough Riders. So she had a baby by, I'm saying, a so-called white man, a multi-millionaire. Is he a billionaire?
Who?
The white man she had a baby by.
I think he's a
Multi-millionaire, right? She had a baby by a white man, multi-millionaire white man. So we're going to go over that today. And how the same thing with her, Serena Williams. This is a new trend going on, I'm saying, with our people. So we're going to go over that today. But first thing is first, let's jump right into Crip Mac, right? Let's give me that video up. Give me that video.
So you see too? You see where it stopped at?
Oh, the video, yeah, go. No, I'll probably look at it from here. Oh,
no, it ain't gonna be up there.
Oh, he's gonna be. Oh,
gonna
that's
be
dope.
screen.
Oh, hell yeah, that's dope. Okay, I'll probably look at it from here. I'm saying, so we're gonna go over Crip Max, and they can still hear me while it's being played. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go over Crip Max, DP, man. I'm saying, the disciplinary action that the brother got. I'm gonna show you how cruel that we've become in this kingdom, right? Go ahead, Doc, whenever you're ready.
Just like that. Do that. From the hood, bro. They will kick us from the hood, nigga.
Is it going? Because it's not showing on.
I love y'all, Kev, bro. I just say, Kev,
stop right there. So, as you can see in the video, the brother's getting up. They're helping the brother off the ground, right? So, who he's being jumped by or being punished by is the same brothers that he's been in war with. I'm saying, I mean, the stories of stabbings in prisons, fights, numerous fights. The brother's been in for them shootouts. I'm saying he's been in war with these same brothers, right? And he's being punished for something that he did wrong. Now, I want you to follow me. What he did wrong, however, was 12 years ago. He was like 18, 19 years old, right? What he did wrong. And the reason why I say this to show is absolutely no brother. Like, take the UPK, for instance, right? So in the UPK, like, we all know that once you come into the truth and start learning the law, statutes, commandments, like, everything, you become a new man. Everything we did in the world completely forgotten, right? We're all right. Saying everything is forgotten. So to show you how there's actually no law or order amongst these Crip gang members, man, to beat someone that you consider to be an OG or someone prominent in your gang, right? In your organization. This brother is someone that, if you did a research on him, that they're saying that the brother is helping the poor in this neighborhood. I'm saying he's feeding those brothers, he's taking care of them, right? And he's giving them he's basically putting them on the map. They're supposed to be a prominent brother in their gang, right? And this is how they treat him after 12 years, 12 years, right? This is how a beating is what he get to show his to show their love for him, right? And to show you how wicked it is, after they're beating him, go ahead and keep playing it up. After they're beating him, as you can see, they
down
still
out
wanted
here.
to keep beating
We
him.
don't run from DPs. We don't run from issues.
Stop
We're
right
not
there.
custers out here.
So he said, we don't run from DPs, right? We don't run from punishment, right?
Right.
The reason why he has such brotherhood up, he showed excellent brotherhood. Now, like I said before, we're not for this. Is what I mean, we're not for the Crips, we're not for Crip Mac. We're just using this as a learning example, right? A learning situation. So we know in the UPK, we get brother that's taking the counsels, right? We got brother that's taking the counsel, that brother that get checking. I've seen men that get checking and leave the truth out, right? They get checking and they leave the truth. This brother right here took a beating from his brothers, right? From his gang, as they say.
Right.
He took a beating from his gang. You know what he did? He took it in the chin up, and he said, "They still my brothers." I'm saying, we're not gonna run away from disciplinary action. What I did was wrong. I'm saying, and what the brother did was he talked ill will of that of the gang that he's with now. He talked ill will about them like 12 years ago. I guess 12 years ago when he was a kid, he lost a fight. It's like people out in the world, I'm saying he lost a fight and he was mad because he lost a fight. So he made a post saying that they all B words and I'm saying, talk ill will about him. So for that, they gave him a punishment. They gave him a beating 12 years later because it was now surfaced. Their enemies found that post, posted, showed it to them that look what he did 12 years ago. They allowed him to get away with 12 years ago, and they beat him in regard to that. Show you that they have absolutely no brotherhood up. That'll be as if a brother came in here, right, and said he used to sell drugs back in the day, and the UPK, we give him a beating for that. How would that look? That'll be against everything that we stand for, wrong or right? Because we teach that you're a new man, right? Once you come into the truth. So how would it look that we give you a beating for something you did when you was an old man? That would not make any sense. And it showed there's absolutely no brotherhood, man. Give me Matthews up. I'm saying to show there's absolutely no brotherhood. In fact, give me John first. Hold Matthews. Amata, if you can. Give me John 13 and 34 up.
Book of John, chapter 13, verse 34. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another.
That ye what?
Love one another.
That ye what?
Love one another.
That ye love one another, man. You cannot tell me that's love. I don't care what. Now, this brother right here, he has mental problems, like obviously, right? This gang or whatever, like that's the only family he know. He can't read in between the lines saying that's envy and hate. Envy and hate. Right now, when I did a research on him, they're saying that he's the most prominent. He's the biggest Crip since Nipsey died. He's the biggest Crip in California. He's getting the most what's that word? Notoriety, right? He's getting the most notoriety. I mean, he's the most popular right now. So you mean to tell me that 12 years, right? You didn't know he made those posts about you guys? You trying to tell me somebody didn't know that about him? Furthermore, when since a DP, a disciplinary action, when since you publish, you record this shit and post it up to show you how cruel and unbrotherly they are.
Like Tamaka.
Say it again.
Kind of like Tamaka.
So officer, I'm saying officer 1,000, right? Amatazai. The brother said Tamaka, and that's 100% right. Right? That's 100% right. You did it to embarrass him. That's not you ain't did it to punish him. Where's the punishment in that at? If let's say not even the beating, I would say is right out because it's over 12 years ago, right? Over 12 years ago. But okay, fine, the beating. For you to videotape it out, and then after you videotape it, consciously post the shit out. That's not brotherly. That's unbrotherly, man. That's not brotherhood up. The Most High said, what? There's a new commandment. You do what up?
That ye love one another.
That ye love one another, man. Right? Keep going.
As I have loved you.
As the Most High has loved us. That's not something like I'm saying Yahushua would allow. Wrong or right? Go ahead, Salakia.
as he's like it, that ye love one another as I have loved you.
As I have loved you. I'm saying that's not the way the Most High would have loved us, right? Look at all that. Look at all that you've gone through. Look at all that you've done. The Most High punished you for, right? A lot of the shit that the Most High punished you for, a lot of the world do not know. Wrong or right? A lot of the things you've gotten punished for, the world do not know. For them to videotape it, that beating up, and if you look in that same beating up, if you look at that video, they were ready to jump on him again. I don't care what nobody say. That ain't no brotherhood. Salakia, that ain't love. There's no way they love him. There's absolutely no way they love him. You mean to tell me that this brother, right? He left his wife, right, and his newborn child. Because they say he got a new child. They did research on him. They say he has a new child, new baby, right? That just been born. He has a wife. He got a new house and his child, right? He left them, told his wife and told his mother, his actual blood mother, that he's about to go over there. He's not running away from the DP, from the punishment. He's gonna go face what he did wrong because he loved his brother. And he know if he don't face it, they would turn it back against him. So he went out there and faced it. Tell me that's not love.
Man, that's loyal. That's like, man.
Tell me that. Hey, there's one thing I want to do. Where they at? Where's his neighborhood from? LA, right? What part of LA is that from? Is that Inglewood?
I think he's from Compton.
Is it Compton? Get that brother a flyer out. Salakia. That brother need a flyer. His loyalty is in the wrong place. His loyalty is in the wrong place. That loyalty that he has, that honor that he have, it's in the wrong place, Because I hear this brother talk about cripping, and I did some research on him, like I said, man. And I hear the way he talk. He's so passionate. He's speaking of cripping as it's like we speak about the truth, Truly, that's how the brothers speak about it, with such passion. And I'm doing this for a cause, and it's the neighborhood. And you could tell, truthfully, he a big teddy bear. He ain't no killer. How I know he ain't no killer? Because one, a killer, I know a killer would not allow them to do that to him. A killer would not allow them to do that to him. And if they would have done it to him, they'd have caught him and done it to him. It'd have been war, and he would have been killing those same men, trying to kill them, or they'd have to kill him. He ain't no killer. But you know one thing he has that's worth way more than any killer, the brotherhood. For him to go there and say, I'm gonna face it. Like I said before, I know men that are afraid to show up to counsel. I know men that are afraid to take a check-in. They leave the truth from taking a check-in. Wrong or right, Mazza? You know. Men that leave the truth from taking a check-in. Another man telling them, no, you cannot go talk to those brothers over there. When we pass these brothers, don't say anything to them. Man, you mean to tell me I'm a grown man? I can't talk to them, man. I can't. Get me right on that. Wrong or right? I'm a grown man. I can't say what I want. They're my brothers, and I can't talk to them, man. I'm a grown man. I can't say something to them. No, you cannot say something to them. They leave the truth because of that. Where this brother goes to get his ass whooped up. Slaki, go ahead.
Following orders, and that's what the brother was doing. He was following orders.
Say it again.
They leave from following orders, and what the brother was doing was following orders. You know what I'm saying?
He was told to show up for his DP.
Right.
They tell you people run away from that DP. They don't show up to that DP. You mean to tell me I'm gonna go get my ass whooped from another group of men? The average man hear that and do what? I think I'm gonna show up to get my ass whooped. I'm sure it's so much. So there's a man by the name of Vibes Cartel, right? Vibes Cartel had a prodigy, right, by the name of Adonia. Like his name was Idonia was his name. So Vibes Cartel was doing to his gang what these Crips was doing to Crip Mac. He was beating them for punishment, right? He told Idonia to show up. Idonia said, what do you mean I'm supposed to show up? Like Vibes Cartel don't know? Like I'm a gangster, I'm a killer. You want me to show up? You do know if I show up and you beat me, you're gonna have to kill me because I'm coming back to kill you. Now, Idonia can't. I wouldn't say that's love. We call that love. That ain't no love. That ain't no love. They're talking about killing each other. Like, right? You know you did something wrong. You know you have to be punishment for you do something wrong. That ain't no love. Right. That's no love. Idonia is just a killer. That's what I said. A killer. I know. A killer. You have to kill him. You're gonna have to kill him. or he gonna kill you. He ain't gonna let us beat his ass. Case in point, Tupac and them jumped on what's our brother's name out of California? That Crip brother in California. They jumped on beat his ass that night of the Mike Tyson fight. That's when I killed Tupac. They said something Washington. Isaiah Washington, is it? Long story short, right? Tupac, our brother that Tupac jumped on, right? They said they did their research on our brother. They said he should have not done that. They should have stopped him from doing that. He's a killer. You do that to him, Mark. They know that you're gonna have to kill him. What they should have done was the minute Tupac jumped on him, Sugar and them should have sent an order out and got that brother taken care of, because he's one of those that you did that to him, you're gonna have to kill him because he's not gonna stop until he gets you. And then he happened to get Tupac that night. This brother showed up to his punishment, Parak. Showed up. They said they beat him for how long? Like a 5-minute beating up? 5-minute plus beating, so 6-minute beating, something like that. Now, to the world, that don't seem long to you, but I want you to imagine this. Imagine 2 boxing rounds. Right? 3-minute rounds. 2 3-minute rounds. That's how long he was beaten for. If anybody ever fist fight for 2 minutes, you know how long 2 minutes fist fighting is, Just fist fighting, right? You fist fighting for 2 minutes. How long is that? That's an eternity, Fist fighting, like you and someone tussling in a fight. If you ever been in those gang fights or whatever, in your mind, you seem like, damn, we've been fighting forever. Nigga, you look down at time, nigga. Nah, y'all only fighting for like 4 minutes. He got his ass beat for 6 minutes, Knocked unconscious, beat him, kicking him unconscious, like in his face, all that shit, Somebody that who's supposed to be prominent to them. Now, that's your recruitment for one of the people to join your crew your organization. They should be ashamed of themselves, That's why, like, any brother out there, you have to join the ISUPK. The ISUPK is the only brotherhood. That's the only place you're going to find any brotherhood. You're not going to find it amongst the Crips, amongst the Bloods, right? The GDs, BDs, Latin Kings, Mexican Mafia, or whoever so. You're not going to fight it against them. You're going to find the ISUPK, man. Right? That's the only place you're going to find it. Go ahead and finish that video for me, In fact, give me Matthews 5:22. Go ahead, Give me Matthew before you start the video. Give me Matthews 5:22.
Years ago,
Go ahead, pause it out. Matthew 5:22. Go ahead.
Book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 22. But I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother,
whosoever is what?
Whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause, shall be in danger of the judgment. Should be in danger of the what? Of the judgment. Of the judgment. Now they had a cause, right? They said, well, he dissed us 12 years ago. But imagine, since that diss in 12 years when he dissed y'all, he's been at war with you. Right? He's been as they say, this brother history, shootouts with you. Stabbings, prison fights with you in the yard. And you do that to him? You guys slept on the same pissy mattress together, and you do that to him? Eat off the same plate. And I mean the same plate. If anyone knows, you come from the slums, we all Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, so you know what I should mean by eat off the same plate. It means you bought a plate of food, you eat half, and your brother eat half. If you ain't never been through that, I'm telling you, looking back, there's no other brotherhood than I'm telling you, where there's a whole plate of food. You cut the plate of food, like literally you divide it in half. You eat this half, and you finish your half. You turn your plate to where your mouth is over your half, and you eat your half, and you hand your brother his half. That's brotherhood. You mean you was doing that with him, and you beat him damn near half to death? Go ahead, play it out.
How motherfuckers look at it, on hood, I was doing customer activities, on hood, it caught up on neighborhood Crip. Guess what, I got dropped off right in the turf, took care of my issues, called Lupe. She picked me up, we get us some beers and some great, maybe pause some chicken or something.
So as you hear, the brother said, like I said, I did some research on it. He said he called Lupe. Lupe happened to be his ride or die, right? So he's like, I called Lupe, I called him saying, let her know. I'm saying, come, let him know, come get me. I'm saying, whoop.
He didn't run away from his punishment. He didn't do none of that because why? Because out of love and brotherhood to you guys, this brother did that. Like I said before, at least we're not for the Crips, we're not for Crip Mac, we're not for none of that, right? But this is to show you how the lack of brotherhood and love that we have for each other, man. For 12 years ago, you beat him half to death, right? For something he did 12 years ago. When he been out in the field with y'all since then, you eat off the same plate together. He been feeding y'all, and he's the most prominent Crip in California, and he's the one putting your organization on the map, and you treat him like that. 12 years ago, you should have handed that with him. Not 12 years later. You know what that tells me? Envy and jealousy, y'all.
God, so like, because you wouldn't even do that to your kid. Like, you find out your child did something 5 years ago, you're not going to take them in that room and whoop them.
No,
you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even do that to your children. So, like you said, all that is just envy. It's like your envy, jealousy.
Envy and jealousy, y'all. Envy and just jealousy. I'm telling you, them brothers should be ashamed of themselves. They should be ashamed of themselves, man. This brother showed excellent brotherhood, excellent bravery by showing up to that. Average man is not showing up to get their ass whooped up in that fashion. Then to show you how they actually know love and respect for the brother up, they record it and post it up. Go ahead and finish it up for me.
You know, but guess what? At the end of the day, cuz, everything gonna see all right. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it 55th Street. You know, I can keep it 55th Street. Check out Tiny Draws myself in Newport. Stirring it up, Lupe. This is a hit.
Pause it right there. That's what I'm telling them. I saw a video a long time ago of this brother. I'm like, this brother retarded. He talked like I'm not finna what, like I can't understand what he's saying. Everything he was saying, he was on the hood and 55th. Like, I'm like, what? Custer? I'm like, what is he talking about? And watching this, I have a newfound respect for him. His loyalty is in the wrong place, though. Right. His loyalty is in the wrong place, and this should be a wake-up call for that brother. He better wake up fast, because the next time he go to one of them, it could be a bullet to go in his head. You hear me? It could be a bullet to go in his head next time. His loyalty is in the wrong place. Because our people have Stockholm syndrome, and we so sick and we hurt, and we're looking for the little chance of love anywhere. We find it in the most abnormal places, abnormal like backgrounds. To have, I'm telling you, I cannot for the sake of me understand that. How can somebody treat someone you've been in the field? How you treat someone like this? How do you treat someone like this? You tell yourself you're like let somebody do something to one of my niggas. I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna kill. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Gangsters and no, you don't. Here's what you do. This is something I know for a fact. You see, when gangsters, right? When you're in a gang and you die, all you brothers out there that's in gangs, and this is what your niggas gonna do. Because I know, right? When you die, you see a woman that you have, you see one of your friends, he gonna take your girl. When you die, somebody else gonna come in, right? One of your guys gonna come in. They're gonna start being with your woman. I ain't asking you, I'm telling you that's gonna happen. They're gonna be with your woman. She gonna be with him now. That's what happens. You see, if you go to prison, the same nigga you call yourself your right-hand man and your brother, he gonna be fucking your girl. That's what's gonna happen. I ain't asking you, I'm telling you. And when you die, then they won't ride for you. They won't. They won't ride for you. But here's what they're gonna do for you though. They're gonna pour out some liquor for you. They're gonna celebrate. They're gonna show up they're gonna say, this is my nigga with you, la 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 la, this is my guy.
Right.
That's what the average is gonna do for you. Don't get me wrong, it might have a few, when I mean ride for you, I mean they're gonna put their life on the line to avenge you. Don't get me wrong. If they catch the guy that did the thing to you, they're gonna do it to him. Don't get me wrong. But they won't go out their way like how them East Indians like shep a bomb to themselves and go out and blow like the enemy. And this for my brother, and boom. They're not gonna do that. Now, I'm not saying literally like we all know we niggas, we don't do that anyway. But what I'm trying to say is they're not gonna pick up a gun and the next 4 days and go riding. Even if he the ones that did it to you is in a house full of other gangsters. They're gonna run in and boom, boom, and they try to kill. They're not gonna do that for you. Their love is not that. They're not gonna do that for you because why? Deep down, they know that you is wicked just like them. That they don't deserve that love, and they know you don't deserve that love. Let me give you an example. You see when Martin Luther King died, you see how like black people, we started rioting and marching and burning shit down because they hold him as a man to be higher than them. Does that make sense? So they hold him to be a man of valor, a man of honor, a man of God. So they say, you know what? Since I'm a wicked nigga, I'm gonna go ride for him because they killed him unjustly. When that brother George Floyd died. When George Floyd died, for him to die in such a way of him begging for his life and they see mama and see he was a brother that was what's the word I'm looking for? He was a brother that was truly so vulnerable, and just that video that motivated them to go and act the way they act for George Floyd. Now, you who they've been known since day one, since you was 5 years old, y'all came up together. Y'all fought together. Y'all even fought against each other. I'm saying y'all share meals together. When y'all used to be little, that little $5 y'all take to go buy some candy, y'all both sharing candies and eating and running around the street together. You see, they won't do it for. They won't do it for you. You know why? Because they know you come from the same background as them. They know that they don't deserve someone to go out there and die and ride for them like that. Deep down, they know that. Because they are killing themselves just like you. Look at that brother, that rapper that died, that King Von that died, right? Look at him that died. His killer's still walking around, right? His killer's still doing. Not that I'm saying anybody should go out and do anything to his killer. I'm not saying that. I'm giving you an example of the mindset of a gangster and these brothers in gangs that call themselves they riding and dying for each other. It's a facade. This is something that we learn from a so-called white man. It's a facade. It's not love and brotherhood. Because what? We know that. King Von friends know that. He was a killer. He was involved in the same shit they was involved in. They know that they don't deserve justice for what they have done. So surely King Von died. They don't say, you know what? He don't deserve justice deep down. That's the reason why they won't go out and hunt his killer down the way they should. It does not exist. It's a facade. Crip Mac don't understand that. As old as he may be and a grown man, he don't understand that. And like I said before, if he don't wake up to quickly understand it, it's going to probably be a bullet the next time he going for that DP. Okay, watch. Give me Matthews. Give me the one I wanted Matthews out. Matthews. In fact, drop the one to Matthews. Give me Luke. Luke was excellent. Luke 6:31. Give me Luke 6:31.
The book of Luke, chapter 6 and verse 31. And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. For if you love them which love you, what thank have ye?
If you love them which love ye, right? What thank? It's Khan, Kawal, Khan. I'm saying most on Christ. I'm saying like that. That's not love. It's not love. It's truthfully. I feel more sad for the brother. You're going to finish that video in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I feel more sad for that brother. If you rewind that, when he said, you know, at the end of the day, everything going to see all right. As tears in his eyes. You know what he's saying to himself? They really do this to me, man. They really do this to me. And then put it out there like this. It's one thing you beat my ass already, Why not just beat my ass in closed doors, right? We all brothers, right? All right, You don't beat his ass. You don't do it in public. You don't do it in private. You don't publicly embarrass your brother like that,
It could have been in the backyard or something.
I cannot begin to tell you when me and a cousin or somebody that I grew up beefing with, and my uncles and them would take us in the backyard, you know them days, You know, like you don't gotta tell me. You know them days. You fight till you can't. You know them days. That's the reason why nobody can't tell me nothing about black people. One thing about us, I'm saying Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, we fight. Give a damn. You remember them backyard fights, right? You fight, you boom, and knock you down, you get back up. That's why when it comes to fights or scuffles or whatever, I'm down for it, like whatever. I'm saying because coming up as Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, we came up with that anyway. Ain't nothing but a little ass whooping. Like, you be all right, nigga. Trust me, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna get hit. You're gonna deliver some hits. It's gonna be a fight. You're gonna take a bruise, you know what I'm saying? A little busted lip maybe every now and then. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be all right. Me, however, I feel like I'm winning every fight, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Me being who I am. We know damn well ain't nobody can win all fights out. I'm saying I take my fair share of losses in fights out. I can tell you 100 fights I've been in, I'll probably say I lost probably close to 40 of them out easily. Because I was just somebody like to fight out. And the same person, because I'll fight, I fight the same person over and over and over again until I win out. I'm just stubborn like that. Saying older guys beat my ass damn near 20 times, but I feel like I won. Why? Because he got tired of beating my ass. He quit. He said he don't want to fight no more. You know saying? In my mind, I won it out. You know that's like we doing push-ups, and you quit out. I'm gonna do these 150 out. If you quit, you lost. You're like, God damn, nigga, like, hey, I thought I shot the officer live right there, nigga. Hey, I don't give a damn. I won. He quit. I won. That's on you. Because personally, I would have done them all night. I'm not going to sleep. I'd have done them all night. Like, I don't care. I was doing it. Like, the point still remains, this brother showed excellent brotherhood. He showed excellent brotherhood and love for his gang or crew or whatever you want to call it. It's all joke to me, right? By showing up to them, because he said what? You can't run away from DPs. Because if you run away from DPs, you're going to be running forever. Like, these are my brothers I came up with. My brother said, I can't run away from it. Because I run away from it, I'm going to lose them. So his love for his brother was way more outweighs the punishment. I bet my last money, if David said that, you know what? Like you get, we're going to give him a bullet in the leg. He'll go and take a bullet in the leg out. Parag, tell me if I'm right or wrong. He would have took a bullet in the leg for that. For the love of his brothers. And instead of them saying, you know what, for him showing up to this DP, somebody say, you know what? Hey, Akim, we're not going to beat them. We're not going to beat them. We're not going to beat them. We just want to see if you show up. Imagine the love they would have showed to him, because they would have done that. They filthy and disgusting, man. The gangs are filthy and disgusting. And I'm saying, I don't respect none of that shit. I don't care. They're all bullies, beat up on the weak. You know what I'm saying? People are sick. Like I said before, he ain't no killer. I know for a fact they ain't do nothing to no killer. I know for a fact. You know what I'm saying? I still did shit. I remember shit out in the world that I did. I put my hands in the killer. You don't put your hands in no killer. Anyone know what I mean, you know. You don't put your hands in no killer. I did that. And I even from it being out in the world, I still watch my back up to today because I know. Now, of course, that even if that killer ain't here, he still have people who love them and care about him. And they know I put our hands on him. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I got family members I put hands on. I'm saying that people out here still, that he had friends that still loved him, that cared about him. That I still have to be like this. Facts. Because they know something you don't do. You don't do that. For one, how to respect and how we come up, you don't do that to him. He have earned the respect for you. You might as well go ahead and pull a bullet in his head out. He have earned that respect. But for you to beat him and beat him in a fashion where everybody was there and seen it up, that's the ultimate respect to disrespect to do to a man like that. That brother is not a killer. He just generally somebody that's way above a killer. He just love his brothers out. He just have genuine love for his brothers and the organization that he a part of and want to take care of his neighborhood. You know what he did up? They said he took $100, still went out there in the neighborhood and still was giving away money to the kids. And I mean, how do you? They all bullies up. Truthfully, y'all, we're all right. Do you know how I know they know he's not a killer? Ask me why I know. Because they ask him to show up to the kid. They ask him to show up to the DP. That's how you know they know he's not a killer. He a sugar bear. Because you don't ask a killer to show up to that. And with that, I'm gonna be done with Crip Mac, man. I cannot believe with that, I'm gonna be done with that because that's disgraceful. You go ahead and finish it a little bit that's left out. That's absolutely disgraceful.
It's really discouraging him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like you're taking away his, Like for him, I mean, he's gonna take the check-in regardless because it's
Give me the microphone.
It's the code, it's it's how he lives by that.
Yeah,
By that
and he lived by that code because what you seen his continents, you seen the stores that he's been on. Like I said before, I researched your brother, right? Don't put it too close to him, like I was doing yesterday. But like you research your brother, and you did your studies on him, They say he's a man's man. You know what I'm saying? He really believed when he believed in it. And the fact that he showed up to that shit and you still do it to him, and then you record it and then post it for everyone to see.
Right.
Ain't no respect for him, because if he was like that, Salakia, man.
I wouldn't be surprised if he stops posting videos of promoting or whatnot,
Crip.
or just talking about, the Crip, the whole situation, you know what I'm saying? Or his whole mood, or his whole, enthusiastic, all his that.
Tell you what, I'm going to give him enough respect. I'm going to say this. If he stops doing that, I'd be more surprised if he stops doing it. Because if me looking at him, seeing who he is, I think he'll continue to still be the same man he is. Go ahead, officer.
Ain't no way this was his first DP, though. He done been through this before. You know what I'm saying? He bounced back. He
bounced back.
That's what I think, anyway.
Come on. I want to give him enough respect to say he going to continue doing the same shit he was doing.
Right.
Real shit. And any nigga that know. I'd be more surprised if he stopped doing it. Because this, like the brother said, it's nothing new to him. This how, like, he know they ain't no loving that shit out. You generally know they don't love. But here's what he's saying to himself. If not this, where else I'm going to find any love at? And that's what's sad. And that's why I tell you. That's why I said the only love for Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians is in the ISUPK and the Command General Hana. I'm saying that's the only love. That's the only love. Only way that any love is. Any love. You come in here, we taking the counsel. We ain't gonna beat your ass. We ain't gonna post no counsel. We ain't gonna like outage you for shit. You come in and you tell a man above you, I'm saying, to go to counsel and tell the general something in confidant. The general ain't gonna go out and put it on Facebook and tell everybody about it. It don't work like that in the UPK. And that's the difference between us and them, because we have real love. We have real love. That right there, if they're out in the world and they're to a killer, right now they'd be the green line, every last one of them. They've been 40 days and 40 nights out. Salakia. It'd have been, I'm saying, men who from that I could have been stalking and just completely obsessed with getting some sort of revenge for that. But him having unto brotherhood, I could see in him, he gonna continue going on like he going on because to him, like Stockholm syndrome, to him, that's the only way he gonna find any love. Any love. And that's what's sad about him, because he thinks that's where love resides. Like when love actually resides in the ISUPK. That's absolutely sad. Go ahead, Parag.
C-Rack hit me up like, oh my gosh, you all right?
So he's saying his mom's hit him up like, you all right?
Years.
Or his girl. Hey, you. Like, he said his girl hit him up like, oh my God, are you all right? Because she saw the video. Are you all right? Oh my God, he's laughing like, nah, I'm good. Like you said. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm saying, come on. They should be ashamed of themselves. They should absolutely be ashamed of themselves, man. And then with that, I'm gonna leave it off that with our Crip Mac and shit, man. Let's jump right into Eve, right? Anyone know anything about Eve? Like I said, Eve is a rapper, right? She was a rapper for Rough Rider Records, DMX, Dragon, and like those. If anyone, I'm saying back in the early 2000s and shit, I'm saying late 90s, early 2000s, Eve was popping with Rough Riders. That's a Rough Rider. America's from about 2000, from 1998 to about 2000 and like 2006, I'll say. I'm saying I think Eve was with Rough Riders, if I'm not mistaken. So she was a rapper, right? And she has a white she went to get a white man, right? A white multi-millionaire is that her husband? She married him, right? Yeah, she married him and have a baby by him. Who can get a video up? I'll put a video up there of Eve, that her white husband and
You just want me to have to play in the background?
Yeah, it's a video in the background or something. I'm saying so it's Eve, she just had a baby, her baby, so if I'm not mistaken. There's Eve, her white husband that she married, and their baby. And they're over this today though, man. Because the sister had commented on this and said she didn't see what was wrong with it. Like, cause she said a lot of, and I'm gonna quote her, a lot of niggas having babies by white women. So, like, having it done to y'all, I see y'all get upset or something like that. And not like, so she's basically saying tit for tat. Like, you know what I'm saying, y'all giving them white bitches y'all babies. It's lucky. I mean, keep cussing, man. It's lucky. Y'all giving those white women, I mean, white dogs, y'all babies. You know what I'm saying? She's saying, surely we're gonna have the white man's baby in counter to y'all giving those white women y'all those babies, right? Proc-a-lot. It's crazy, right? I don't get it. A lot of these sisters don't understand, man. But give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. In fact, no, yes, give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. I want to start with 7 and 6 first. I'm saying famous one we pull out, right? We all know. Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
Get a microphone out. That's it. Don't sweat.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Salakia 7 and 3. Salakia
7 and 3.
Yeah.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Right.
Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his son.
Right.
Nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
If that sister, I'm saying, hopefully she watches like class, or at least seen this video. The sis, what I say to you, here's what you don't understand. Like, you see, black man, you see lack of respect you have for black, Hispanic, and Native American man. You know that there's no power in our hand. You know niggas don't hold no power. That's the reason why you're able to carry on the way you're able to carry on in America. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Like, if we're in the kingdom, our woman is not carrying on this way. I'm saying they're gonna be good daughters. You know what I'm saying, good wives. They're not carrying on this way, and we're gonna be good husbands and good fathers. Make sure we watch over and protect these women. I'm saying, but because there's no might and there's no power in our hand, we're able to be subjected to America and able to. I'm saying, women able to get away with these things. Here's what the sister don't understand: like, you're not affected. You're not hurting us, right, sis? I need you to stop thinking of tit for tat. A lot of men are doing it, yes, just like they're not hurting women. You might take it personal as a man are hurting you, right? They're really hurting themselves, or rather hurting the Most High, which in fact hurting themselves because they will be punished for that. Here's what you don't understand: just as much as you would be punished for what you're doing. You understand? It's not a tit for tat. This is not a Mexican woman going to come into America and like forget the Mexican man. I'm gonna find a white man because they're upper class, or the Mexican man not getting a white woman and they want to negate anything Mexican. I don't care about the Mexican people, right? It's not that. You don't go get with another nation a woman, right? And think, oh, like I somewhat made it in life, and or if anything, I'm not hurting myself. If anything I'm doing, I'm hurting these niggas, letting these niggas feel how we feel. You're getting it misunderstood, sis. And let's let you know you're a child. You're a child, yes. You're built like a woman. Your breast is plump. You know what I'm saying? You got the curves and you got the ass or whatever. I get it. You look fine. I get it. But you're a woman here. I mean, you're a child here. You're an absolute child because you're not hurting us. That's what you don't understand. Your brother out there, you're not hurting black women, Hispanic or Native American women doing that. You're hurting yourself, and you're a child here. You may have a man's body, but you're a child in the mind. That's what wrong with a lot of men today walking around, right? So, I was slaving the other day, right? So I was doing some landscaping, right? And there was a brother, Slaki, a heathen, right? He was sitting next to me, and he was saying how he's like 50-something years old, right? Get me around this lot. And he was speaking on how his mother, right? His actual mother, 50-something years old, and how his mother's been giving him allowances and what she got him for his birthday. And if he's good, she's gonna be able to get him. She said she's gonna get him something nice this year. When he said that to me, I'm like, if you don't shut your ass up, if you don't shut up, man, like this is a child. I'm sitting next to me until it hit me, like, because I'm in the UPK, I've been trained by Commander General Yohana, I'm saying the generals. I'm like, nah, he's out in the world. And this is a child at mine. This is a child. This is a child. Talking about what his mother give him and if he's good, and if he's good, and his mother said what he's going to get for a reward for him being good. This is a child. You know something you want to say? I'm saying, I'm like, this is a child of mine. Now, this is what wrong with a lot of our people. Like, read that again from the top, like, and then jump down to verse 6 for me.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Go ahead.
Verse 6, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God, that the Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
Right? Let's say,
himself.
right. I'm saying, the Most High said what? Marriages were not to be made with these other nations. Interracial marriage is unlawful, man. We're not to be race mixing, as they say. Right? And what I don't understand, like, even when I was out in the world, like, I don't get it, is the most beautiful woman in the world to me has always been a woman of color. And when you come into the truth and you learn that you have 12 tribes to choose from.
Right.
Have you seen those Asherites? Have you seen those? Have you seen those Judite sisters? Have you seen those Benjamite sisters? Have you seen? Have you seen those Issacharite sisters? I've seen some bad Issacharite sisters. I'm like, God damn. I'm saying, I'm like, what would make a nigga want to go with a white woman that? I don't know if it's me, but you see the smell white women give off, It's you laugh. I mean, I'm being dead ass. I'm being like, I like my woman to smell. So I'm big on smells. Like I don't know what. I'm just real big on smells. Like
I said, they be probably smelling too much like sunscreen. A lot.
I'm telling you, serious. This nigga like walking my class up. And they do though. Might be the sunscreen. I don't know, what is that smell, I'm like, what is that smell?
It ain't cocoa butter, sir.
It ain't cocoa butter. That's for damn sure, nigga. That, like, yeah, sunscreen is their cocoa butter for real. Like for real. I'm saying, it's just, I'm like, I'm really big on smells. Like, I'm like, there's no way you can tell me that you don't smell that. Like, you're a liar if you don't tell me you don't smell that. You're a liar. And if you put up with have you not seen those Brazilians? Have you not seen those sisters from Atlanta, how they look like? From Texas, from Houston, Texas.
He said, I gotta remember.
Have you not seen how the sisters look in Houston, Texas? Like, I don't get it. I do not get it. Those sisters I seen a sister from Sonora. Remember that sister from Sonora a long time ago? That worked in the cricket store? Man, stop playing, man. Like, some of the, like, to me, I ain't gonna lie. I'm such a, I don't know. I only care if I say this. Any woman I get with is the baddest woman in the world to me. Truly, that's in my eyes. Like, you cannot convince me any woman I'm with is not the baddest bitch in the world.
Right.
Like, I don't get it. Like, what do brothers see? Like, it truly have to be like a self thing. Like, I'm saying, brother got to start training himself up. Interracial marriage is absolutely unlawful. Make no misunderstanding about it. It is wrong. It is wrong. The Most High is not accepting of that. Give me Judges 3 and 6. Judges chapter 3 verse 6. I'm saying, and hold it from me out, and I'll let you know to read it out. Judges 3 and 6. You're gonna read from 6 to about 8 from me. Yeah, from 6 to about 8. So you cannot convince me, that Black, Hispanic, and Native American woman. Like, the minute I came in and I started learning the truth, and you mean to tell me, like, those Puerto Ricans, I can have Puerto Ricans? You mean to tell me I can have Puerto Rican? I'm saying those Judite, the Black Americans. I'm saying, you seen those women in the islands?
Believe.
Have you seen the Billion sisters and them Jamaicans? Are you seeing like the ones from Peru or Costa Rica? Have you seen those Costa Rican sisters? All them islands from Barbados, Trinidad. Have you seen all of them? And you mean to tell me you want that pale skin, like you want her? That flat back, she's skinny. She can't even I don't know if it's me. Like tell me, no lips. No lips. Lips is a big thing. No, she got no lips. Right? You mean to tell me that you want a woman that she can't have a dance? I don't know if it's just me. I like my woman to know how to dance. Like I like her to dance with me. I'm big on man, you know it is when you get with your woman, I'm saying date night or whatnot. You want your woman to dance for you. You want to admire your woman and look at her and make her feel sexy. You know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, girl, you bitch, come here, girl. What you know what I'm saying, girl? You know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me? Have you seen the rhythm she have? You want that dancing for you? She gonna throw her back out. She literally might throw her back out. You see the way they dance,
She gonna throw her shoulders.
She gonna throw her So stop playing with me, man. I'm really Salaki, man. I want to thank the Most High. I've never brought that coming to the truth. I've never dwelt with that. That's disgust. That's no rhythm. I like a bitch that can move and you know what I'm saying, dance and something. Salaki, I'm saying maybe I don't know, man. Maybe the brothers like they women different. I don't know. Go ahead and get it from me when you're ready.
Judges 3 and 6.
Come on.
And they took their daughters to be their wives, and gave their daughters to their sons, and served their gods.
Right.
And the children of Israel did evil in.
Did what?
Did evil.
Did what?
Did evil.
Most I look at that to be evil. The Most I said they took their sons and gave it to the other nations' daughters. Right? And then took their daughters and gave it to the other nation's sons. And the Most I said the children of Israel did evil. Most I look at that to be filthy and disgusting. Eve is a nasty, filthy, disgusting whore. Eve is disgusting. When I say Eve, I'm not talking about like Black, Hispanic, and Native American. I'm literally talking about the actual Eve. Eve. Nigga, I want to make sure I get that right because, nigga, Farag, help me out. Get me right. Man, I'm a man. I love me some Eve. Lakia. I love me some sisters that look like me. Lakia. I'm saying shit. I love my own. I'm saying for real. I'm saying I love Eve, right? But not Eve the rapper, but Eve, right? Black, Hispanic, and Native American woman, right? And I love them. I ain't gonna lie, man. I hate to keep going off topic, but have you ever seen a woman by the name of Selena? Go look up the actual Selena. I remember when I seen her as a kid. I was about 12 years old when I first seen her. That's when I really know that's a woman. That shit was righteous. I was 12 years old. In my head, as a 12-year-old, nigga. I was a 12-year-old. Goddamn. So Lakia, real shit. 12 years old. I remember this saw Selena. I looked her up. I said, damn. Remember when Jennifer Lopez played her up? I know Jennifer Lopez is a heathen now, but J-Lo tricked me out. So Lakia. She tricked me. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be punished for that. She tricked me because I thought she was Eve, and she not Eve. Kind of make me a little low-key pissed about that. But hey, who's complaining? You know what I'm saying? But you see how she built? She built don't get me wrong, she don't build like the real Selena, but she built close enough. I remember when I looked at the real Selena, I said, damn, that color that she had, that caramel color, I'm like, damn, this bitch better. See if we can pull up a picture of Selena. Find a picture of Selena. Let's put it out there. Just so brothers and sisters could know what we're talking about. They go back and watch this. Let's get the real Selena. Selena, you know Selena, man. I might put a song of her too, man. You know, I like me some Selena, Salakia. I don't understand nothing. Hey. Man, you can't tell me Selena is not it. I love Selena. You cannot tell me, man. Man, them brothers, man, stop playing with me, man. They not that Israelite sister fine as hell. I'm saying you cannot tell me Selena is, man. Stop playing. Stop playing, man. Any picture of Selena you put up there, I don't care what it is. She don't have a bad picture out there. Yeah, like for real. She like Megan Good, but with a body. Don't get me wrong. Megan Good got a little body too. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying, like you Judite sisters get on my head about that. I'm saying she got what I'm saying, but I'm saying like this is Selena though. You know what I'm saying like Selena is Selena. I mean, oh my God, look at Selena. Get the one that a picture out where her glowing skin out. You know what I'm talking about, right there. The one that she looked like she. Like, I'm saying that shit at 10. That's a beautiful color. I mean, and look at that. Look at that. Look, come on, man. Niggas would choose a white woman over that. That's damn near blasphemy, Salakia, come on, man. Come on. How can you choose any other nation or woman over her own?
I mean, haven't you learned from Tiger Woods?
Haven't you learned from Tiger Woods? Tiger Woods went and married a nanny. He had all the money in the world, and he went and married a nanny. Frog laughing. I mean, serious. She was a nanny, Frog. He went and married a nanny. A poor white family who their families was nannies, and they had their daughter Salakia. Tiger Woods. I know, nigga. Salakia, nigga. Damn, Frog. I don't know. Salakia. I'm about to say, relax. Salakia, damn, I don't know, man. Maybe because y'all from the same tribe. Like, I don't know. Here we go. Salakia. I say, nah. He went and married a nanny, a goddamn poor nanny he married. Right. A disgusting poor. You think he wanted like the daughter of like the fucking, I don't know, daughter of fucking Bill Cosby, or you know what I'm saying? Like daughter of a prominent, like someone in our community that's prominent, and you know what I'm saying? He went to marry a nanny, If see the way she built, you can't. It's like you cannot tell me that white woman could dance, I don't know if it's me. I like a sister could dance, I don't know if you know this. You could tell. Like I like me and sister. Like all you sisters out there that want to. You know what I mean? I'm saying as long as you. Oh my God! Look at that. Look, are you ever on live? Look at that cave monkey, Oh my God. She built like she look at her. Is that it? Oh my God. Take Tiger Woods' account. We have to make sure he actually is Israelite. Ain't no nigga would dwell with that. That looked like Bruce Jenner. That's a lot.
Tell me what I'm thinking there.
Oh my God. Tiger Woods need to be taken out. Hit up Gerald Muhammad. Salakia, sir. I gotta take this brother to counsel. There's no possible way. Eve should be ashamed of herself. You seen that white man? Eve embarrassing me. You mean to tell me we got mad brothers here in the school Eve could have been talking to? We got mad righteous brothers that Eve could have been dwelling with. Have you heard of a brother by the name of Amatazah? Bitch, Salak, I mean, you ever heard of a brother by the name of Amatazah? Yeah, you really been watching this year. I'm saying, you ever heard of a brother by the name of Parak, man? Yeah, I'm trying to get all my brothers all the reds out. Lucky. I'm saying, you know me. I'm shit. I just want my red, nigga. I just want my way, nigga. Oh, that's them brothers. You know what I'm saying? So lucky. You know what I'm saying, but I'm saying, you ever heard of a brother by the name of Parakto? This woman chose to go give her body to a beast, to give birth to a beast. She could have given Parak sons. Eve looked like she could push out some sons. That's the reason why. Was it a son or a daughter? She had birth.
I believe it's the son.
It's a son. Damn, she should be ashamed of herself. She could have gave Parak some sons. She could give Matazai some sons, man. You know what I'm saying? Could have give Razan some sons. You know what I'm saying? Kabbalah some sons, man. She could have gave any man at the ISUPK some sons. She chose to lay with a cave beast, embarrass the whole nation. I know he can't lay fire like in Israel. I ain't got to even get into that. I'm saying we ain't gonna get into that. I'm saying we, our nation, we don't play around. I ain't got to even dwell with that out. I'm saying so it ain't that. but she's so low in self-esteem, she would choose to go lay down with a cave beast. It has to be because of, I can't even say it's because of money. Is it money? She has a little money. I'm assuming she has a little money. And she chooses to have a baby. Go ahead.
Net worth is $10 million.
He's worth what?
No. Eve's net worth by herself is $10 million.
I want to take her to council. I want to take her to council. She being greedy. She's a bitch that's being greedy and don't want to share her money with her nation. Just like a lot of them brothers, she went out. Well, she could have married. Eve could have got one of them Israelites from the border to marry. One of the Mexicans. All right, all the money she has, Eve could have got one of the Mexicans from the border. They would have married her. Eve bad, man. She ain't bad no more. Salaki. I don't know if it's me. When a bitch do that shit, she just look different to me.
I got an article for you.
Go ahead.
I'll pull it in just a second. I gotta pull it up on the screen.
She lose all beauty to me when they lay with a beast. When she lay with a cave dweller, they lose all beast. And when I say beast, I'm talking about if she lay with an African, they lay with a East Indian. Give me other ones, the heathens. African, Arab, or Asian. She be a beast to me, but which ain't no but. The white man, I can only imagine. Ain't nobody want her back. Go ahead, go get the article.
All right, this is an article off of
Get that thing for him up.
It's an article off of ET Online. The article is titled "Eve opens up about being uncomfortable talking about racism in her interracial relationship."
Right. So she feels uncomfortable now talking about racism because she's in an interracial marriage. See that? You see what the Most High said? You got to serve other gods. This is what God was talking about. This is why the Most High did not want us to dwell with these other nations, man. Does that make sense to you now? She's not gonna stand up for no more George Floyd and that shit no more because what? She married to a white man. She ain't gonna go outcry at the Mexicans on the border no more. Why? Because she married to a white man. She disgusts me, She disgusts me, Go ahead,
Reading down right, it says, quote, "I am in an interracial relationship," Eve says. "I am having some of the most difficult and uncomfortable conversations I think I've ever had, and vice versa with my husband. But at the same time, it's a beautiful thing because I don't know life through his eyes. It's like I don't know his life through his eyes. He doesn't know life through my eyes. All he can do is try to understand and try to ask the questions. And he wants to understand. And that's what the nation, that's what the world has to do. It's going to be uncomfortable. Yeah, it's going to be uncomfortable. But we have to be okay with being uncomfortable so we can get a solution." So basically, she's saying they don't understand each other because they're not the same nation of people. And somehow she thinks that's normal, like that's just an okay thing. But they don't understand, like if I could, sir,
go ahead.
They don't understand each other by design. The Lord designed us differently. You know what I'm saying? So we're not supposed to understand what life is like.
And what she wants to do is go against what the Most High have ordained. She want to go against what the Most High have in place and have set. She thinks, you know what? No. Even though the Most High made us different and the Most High made our culture different, I could still work with him and we could come and figure it out. She thinks she can go ahead.
Like that's the Martin Luther King dream.
Say it again.
Because she said,
priest and officer said, if you may, say one last time,
that's the Martin Luther King dream.
And that's what he did to us was so harmful to us, because that is Martin Luther King. Go ahead.
Because Martin Luther King, made us get bit by dogs. Made us get water. Basically get attacked, and it was an uncomfortable thing.
Right.
We had to go through that uncomfortable thing that
to try and understand them.
Try to understand.
Right.
Them, so they can understand us. You know what I'm saying? That's
that
mentality. That's that mentality that Martin Luther King was trying to put on everyone. You know what I'm saying? To have everybody sit in the table of brotherhood, and she want to be in that part. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's playing her part. In what Martin Luther King was.
Put the article back up, if you can. Put the article back up. Like Eve, what Eve don't understand, is like what she did, man. What Eve did. Here's you know what's gonna happen now? A lot of sisters are because black women more than black women have betrayed black men. Absolutely true. But you know what Eve did? Eve and Serena Williams did. They opened out the floodgates in our community. A lot of these sisters was one standing strong. Right? A lot of these sisters refuse to deal with white men. Like, man, I don't want no white boy. And I'm saying no white. A lot of these sisters refuse to do anything like that. What they did now, however, they now open up the floodgates, right? Open up the idea of, maybe the grass is green on the other side if I go get with a white man. And here's what the sisters are going to understand when they get with the white man. That it's worse. That it's not. Go ahead, Parag.
So if I could read some more on this.
Go ahead.
It's another section in this article, right? If we scroll down. You can see it on the screen.
Go
It
ahead.
says, back in the 2016 appearance on The Real, Eve shared how she knew the British designer was the one, which she's talking about her husband.
Right.
Recalling the first time she let him see her without her weave.
First time she let him see her without her what?
Without her weave.
Without her what?
Without her weave.
Without her weave. You hear that? As if we didn't come up seeing you with your natural.
We saw our mothers with.
We saw our mothers without their regular hair. You know how stupid that sound out? You know what that sound? A sister, before you go on, a sister made a post that she said, that's been getting, let me see if I can get it right now. She said, when are we going to stop inviting every white person to the cookout? Do white people invite you to the cookout when you like Ed Sheeran? You know what I'm saying? When you like, they same have the same political views, and they'll invite you to their house to cookouts and all that. Stop wanting to invite all white person to cookout because they like 50 Cent or because they like Lil Durk or they sing a little or they put a little dance and like shuck and jive. And that's what that seems like she says, because he's seen her with her natural hair that she knew was going to work out between them. Go ahead, Up.
Goes on to say, is a quote, he's probably the only dude, actually, she shared. It probably happened our first year, actually. That's when I knew. I guess we're staying together. I was actually getting my hair done. I was at a salon, actually in a little, I was at a salon, actually, in a little suite. He walked in and I was like, what am I going to do? Run? He was just like, okay. And then she goes on to say, I'm his first black girl anyway. She continued. He has gone.
Say it again.
I'm his first black girl.
Say it one more time for me.
I'm his first black girl.
I'm his first nigga of massa. Hey, she is a coon. All it is white acceptance. Just white acceptance.
Right.
Does she want to be just accepted by the white man? She want to be as good as nigga. That's what another post I seen where a sister said, you can't, sis, when you with that white man, you can't be like, hey, it's me and my nigga hanging out. No. Like, it's him and his nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you the nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she don't, a lot of these women, a lot of these brothers, man, they don't understand that concept, man. Like, that love and affection you have for them, show how low you are. Show the what's the word I'm looking for? How low self-esteem you have, man. Show me who you lay down with, and I'll show you who you love. Right? Show me who you lay down with, and I'll show you who you love. That's a damn shame, man. Go ahead, Up.
No, that was it on that. But if I could,
go ahead.
So like, I think what's real heavy about that is like you said something extremely heavy. Like the grass might be greener on the other side. That's how these sisters was thinking. Like,
yeah,
better if I just get me a white man. But now you can't talk about black issues. You can't do that anymore. Because
no.
Now you know that the white man that you're with is not going to agree with you because
it's going to feel uncomfortable. It's not going to accept it.
White people don't have any, remorse, or they can't understand what we go through.
Right.
To give you a good example of that, that's what Young Jeezy was going through. Young Jeezy was going through that with his girl because he got with a Chinese woman. Like that should just show you, like y'all, like these other nations are designed to be able to understand the black plight or the Mexican plight or the native plight. They're not like us. So they won't be
Right.
and that's why she was so afraid to show the white guy herself without the weave on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause she ain't got no hair.
Because she ain't got no hair.
We
Yeah.
grew up, you know what I'm saying? Most of us grew up with mothers that didn't have no hair then.
So it's normal to us.
So we understood that.
Yeah.
She would have been okay with letting a black man see her like that. But she was not okay because she didn't understand, or it's like she didn't know how that man was going to react because that's not his people. So like,
I can't say this enough. Little she know, if she'd have come into the IGBK on the command during your honor, that hair would start to flourish up.
Edges are coming back.
Because my woman hair, you should see that curl. Like, my woman hair is long as fuck. That shit is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful. Curls like a long as hell. You know what I'm saying? So little you know, you come into this truth, that hair will flourish, man.
I got a preset.
Go, nigga, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I keep talking. Let me know when you're ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ready?
Yeah.
Come on, go ahead.
So like, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 17. Therefore, the Most High will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts.
Read it again.
Therefore, the Most High will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Most High will discover their secret parts. And I would like to point out also that if we keep reading and we go on into the next chapter, the 4th chapter,
Right.
it actually shows us that you can reverse them curses.
Yeah.
That's why the reason why women, you know what I'm saying, are having those types of problems is because they're out of order. But if they would get in order,
Most High will bless them and that hair will start to flourish. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine how long their hair was in the kingdom, man? Long and beautiful their hair was in the kingdom? Huh? A white woman was a bald-headed scallywag at one time, huh?
sure.
You know what I'm saying? You know, long and beautiful like that, you could still have that, but it comes with sacrifice. You're gonna have to sit down, you have to shut your mouth, stop talking so much, right? Stop talking so much and listen. Do what you're told, and your hair will flourish. Your hair will flourish. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and understand that. You see that husband that you have, that is nigh unto God laying next to you in that bed.
That's right.
That you shut your mouth and you do what you're told. I'll say it. I ain't afraid. I'll say it up. I'm saying, go ahead.
So like, if I could just
Go ahead.
prove what you was just talking about.
Go ahead.
So if we read Isaiah the 4th chapter,
And let's get a precept for that, right? Go ahead.
Isaiah the 4th chapter, we'll read verses 1 and 2. It says that in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. In that day shall the branch of the Most High be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent,
Right.
comely for them that are escaped of Israel.
I'm saying, like, come on, man. This thing teaches itself. This thing absolutely teaches itself, man. Just like you're sitting there going, well, why I gotta listen to a man? Because God said you gotta listen to a man. Let me guess. Well, I gotta listen to God too, right? Don't worry. Don't worry. The Most High said, I should not always strive with man. Something I noticed, a lot of women, don't let them lie to you. Women out there, they do not want equality. I'm repeat it again. Women do not want equality because we know there's no such thing as equality in this world. Women, their nature, they want to rule. You understand? They want to rule. They want to be the one to give the order. All right, let me give you an example. You see how they say a man can have more than one wife? You know, a lot of women's problem is the fact that they cannot have more than one husband. And they cannot have their man to themselves. Meaning they're okay with the rule, only if the rule would have benefited them. They can have more than one husband, and their husband can have only one wife. They would rock with that. Don't let these women fool you, Do not let them fool you, Life is war, These women, by nature, that's how they're built, If you do not, it's like having a young daughter, And you start to watch your young daughter from she's a young age, right? Every father knows because I'm experienced and I know. I sit down and I watch my daughter, And I watch how she would tell, like, she like see my little boy, and she would tell him, don't do this and don't do that, okay? And you did this, and I'm sitting there like, she loves to give orders, like she like just natural, like she if you watch it, she loves to give orders, but taking them though, that's their nature. Women hate to be told no. You can't do this. You can't do that. You cannot do this. You cannot go there. No, you're not going out with your friends to go there. Why you ain't going to? Because I say you're not going out there. I got to give you an explanation. I ain't gonna lower myself to sit there and give you an explanation. Now you gonna have a choice to make. Either you're gonna listen what I'm telling you, or if you don't want to do what you're told, I go find somewhere else. I don't gotta dwell with you. This is something that they get from a child. That's why they say what you gotta when you grow that little girl. You gotta kind of barge that crown in her head up when she's a little girl just to save her life. So when she become a woman she don't, because here's what happened when she's like that she get older every single thing a man whisper in her ear everything that's sweet and nice she's gonna fall for it. And by the time you notice you're raising a whore in your house Right. By the time you notice you raising an Eve in your house, Eve, right? At the beck and call for any man with any money, any man that's sweet talker, she's gonna fall for it. And that's what you subjected to. So to save yourself from that, and you know what comes with a whore already. Man, go up, her husband that she get go up inside her head, she come crying to you, you running out there picking up gun not to go look for her now. These are things that out in the world, I remember my father, since I was a kid, my father teaching me. From I was a kid. Nigga, you want to survive? You see, when your sister starts to get boyfriends and certain shit like that, stay out of it. See, your sister, she's this way. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. So when this happens, react this way. Stay out of it. Only reason why I'm walking the streets today. My other brothers that listen, they'd have still been here themselves. Only reason I'm walking the streets today. But these things teach itself, man. That little girl, you better discipline her now. Tell you this, if you can't control her when she's 4 or 5 years old now, nigga, when she 18, nigga, I'm letting you know now, you not gonna control her out. She gonna tell you, shut the fuck up. She gonna do whatever she wanna do, and you can't blame her. And I don't blame her either, because you was too much of a bitch and you couldn't control that little girl. If you can control a little girl, surely can control your wife, nigga. So when I see that my daughter, I'm sitting there watching it, I'm like, to my wife, they said, yeah, I noticed that. So sometimes I tell you sit there, you know you can't, you don't do that. Because I'm telling you can't do that. Go ahead up.
It's lucky. I got a precept.
Go ahead up.
The book of Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 42 and verse 11.
Go ahead.
Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter, lest she make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies and a byword in the city.
This teach itself, because there's no greater teacher than the most I start punishment. I've seen men get punished for their daughters being whores. I mean, punish meaning their daughters go out there and be whore to their husbands, to the men they're dealing with. The men they're dealing with go upside their head. Their father come to defend him, and he get gunned down when everything he could have been alive. If you would have bind her head from she was a child not to be that way. Nigga in the grave over something that small, all you have to do is tell her from she was a child. Hey, sit your ass down and stop. I'll dish out whoopings. I don't give a damn. I'll dish out whoopings. Let them come and take her. Take her then. I'll dish out whoopings. Because I won't be a laughing stock for my enemies. I'm saying go ahead.
I could just pull one more.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. One of my favorite subjects.
Go ahead.
This the book of
we raising daughters. We understand. I'm saying, nigga. Shit, nigga.
This the book of Ecclesiasticus 26 and verse 10. This will save thee. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Like cold cut.
Got too much freedom in you see that, like you see them as a child. If you see it
If you love her, you attack it now. Now, it may seem the way we're going on Eve, or you're going on Eve and your daughter, and why is it so important? She a little girl, let her be. It's you don't understand, You don't understand because you're a woman. You don't understand. You look at me as to be cruel. He's unreasonable, and he's this way, that way. That is not true. What I'm giving you is love, because she has so much power that she don't affect just herself. She affect everything around her. I mean, she a woman. She will affect her father. She will affect her husband, her brothers. Look how much life alone right there she affect from one man violating her. One man violated the children of Jacob's daughters, right? And when the brothers want to raise up and go to war against those Africans, for their father come and stop and tell them, you don't do that. What happened to her? And she being a woman, and what happened to her? Two brothers disobeyed their father's orders, and it still affect them today as we speak. That's how much power she have. She make a righteous man go away from their way out. That's the power. If it was not for the laws of God, women hold so much power. Because they hold so much power, that power has to be controlled out. You need someone that can control that power. So you look at me as to be evil, that nigga unreasonable, that nigga like that. Little you know it's out of love. I'd rather be the bad guy then. I'd rather be Thanos than if that's the case in that household. But her, she not going to be that way. She won't embarrass me. She won't embarrass this nation. And she won't embarrass this school. So I have to bind her goddamn head, and so be it. Sit your ass down and don't move. Stop telling people what to do. I'm telling you what to do. Martha, you don't. He tell you what to do from now on. You listen. Anybody, the minute I hear you're not listening. I'm at class or whatever. I hear you don't listen. I'm coming. You understand? Yes. And test your daughters, man. Put them to the test. You leave them out in the backyard. Let them play out in the backyard. Have somebody come and call them over the fence and see if she come. If she comes, there's still more work to be done. That little girl needs to be bind. There's still more work to be done. Wrong or right up? You know. Go ahead, Parag.
So like I was gonna say too, was heavy about what you were saying. Like, you know, you're not gonna let your daughter make you into a laughing stock. Imagine we got our daughters and we raising them in the truth, and they end up turning out like Eve and go get a white man. Now that not only looks bad on you, but that looks bad on the school. That little girl was, you know what I'm saying, coming to the classes with you. She was just a little girl and all of that. So that's gonna make the truth into a laughing stock.
It will break my heart.
For us to never allow our daughters.
I love the school so much, and you could take my word for this, because I mean I'm dead fucking. I love this school so much. If my daughter was to ever opt, that ain't my fucking daughter. She have nothing to do with the school. You're a goddamn heathen, a goddamn heathen. I'm saying, come on, man. We're damn about none of that up. I can be weak to y'all. I'm saying that shit won't happen here. I don't give a damn if I got to go 100 counts. So I go ahead.
That's how you grieve your enemy, man.
Yeah.
By teaching your children how not to, how to live. You know what I'm saying? By teaching them the ways, of righteousness. You know what I'm saying? And your enemies, even when you're not here, it's like you're still here. You know what I'm saying? And when you're here, and when you're gone, your children are going. Your enemies are going to remember you through your children.
Your enemies gonna say you gone and see your daughter or not being a hoe. Nigga, I'm still getting even the great. Like, nigga, you know how shameful that is up. You know how shameful it is up. And we should show you how you have one day you have a son. Show you have no love for your son. Your son would be like, that's my sister. So you understand that your son, your daughter's gonna eventually go off to another man. Your son carry on your name. You would raise a whore and allow your son to go through that fight out. You know how many battles you have to go through out? I love my nigga. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. It's my job to make sure that shit don't happen. If I have to lay my life on the line, that shit ain't gonna happen. Give a damn how anybody feel about that. You know what I'm saying? Give a damn about anybody. He cruel, he this, he tough, that's fine. They can see right that to you. My rib know how nice I am, how sweet I am. Of course, nigga, it has to be law. Of course, I'm saying when it gets serious and all laugh goes away and I get serious, nigga, and the law has to be put down, the law get put down. But it's out of love. She cannot dwell that way, She has to learn to listen. And if she do not learn to listen, one day out in this world, somebody would bind her head up. And it would not be in a nice way, not be in a righteous way. And that one day would bring shame to you and pain. Go ahead. And that's what's sad about it, man. Eve is, go ahead.
Oh, that's well.
Yeah, Eve is
on that scripture, but it's on.
Eve is absolutely shameful, man. Eve the rapper is absolutely shameful, man. What she did to her nation, what she did to her people is selfish and it's absolutely disgusting, man. Selfish and disgusting what Eve did. She should be ashamed of herself, man. There's so much Mexicans on the border right now that need a green card, need certain shit up. Right? So much Jamaicans, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans up. Look how much more people that need her up. This way, every woman, black woman here that want to go out and find husbands, you know, you can take a Mexican as a husband, a Puerto Rican, a Brazilian, all them. You should be going out finding them brothers that want green cards and coming here, taking them as husbands up. You say you want a husband, right? It's 12 tribes to choose from. You would dishonor your people, dishonor our God by choosing another nation up, a white man out of that, our enemy. You know what they used to do to you? Used to do to our ancestors. So forget your foremothers and all them, right? Forget your great grandmothers when they used to rape and treat all type of way, right? Forget them. Your honor to them mean nothing because you want to live your best life, city girl, right? A lot of them disgust me. Go ahead.
And you know, not to add the alligator babies, you know what I'm saying? I forget you know, having our children used as bait, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like they you know, they did so much to us. It's like, what can you teach them? You know, but like most I says, like,
right,
you know, who can make that straight?
Which I made crooked.
Yeah, exactly. So what can this woman do to this man and his nation? You know, to
basically, what can she teach him that's going to change his views and his own nation's views?
Right.
She's being a whore and she's selfish. That's what she's being, and she'll be put to death if she not repent and come from that shit up.
That's right. Right.
That's disgusting, man. Come on, man. I want to get one more, man.
It's like, you know, she thought, you know, showing her scalp, you know, was good enough, you know what I'm saying?
She disgusting. Her nasty, nappy-headed ass is disgusting.
Right.
That's all it is. She disgusting. And I ain't never gonna change. Cause she's still chicken head. I ain't never gonna change up. I'm saying, and a white man eventually gonna turn on her up, just like they all do. Give me Tobit 4 and 12 up. Tobit, Tobit 4 verse 12. I'm saying, like, and a white man eventually gonna turn on her out, just like they all do, because she's gonna realize that the grass is not green on the other side. What she want to deal with the white man, what she has to put up with the white man is 10 times worse than she has to put up with any nigga. Think about it. What you have to put up with a nigga with? He might, I don't know. He might try to fuck your sister. I'm just like you. I'm saying he might try to have sex with your sister. And niggas out in the world, he might what else? You might have to pay for him. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to work. I don't know. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You might have to put up with. You know she's gonna put up with that white man out? His family and all bad. She'll put up with him wanting to sleep with other women and his family, and how every day, like, she had to wake up knowing that child that she makes, a so-called mixed child, and what he's gonna have to go through. Right? Do you know how disgusting you is? If I was like, she disgusts me out. She disgusts her nation out. That go ahead and give me Tobit out. Is something you want to say, Salaki, before y'all go? Something y'all want to say? Go ahead, give me Tobit out.
Tobit 12 and 4.
Tobit 4 and 12.
4 and 12. Book of Tobit, chapter 4, verse 12. Beware of all whoredom.
Beware of all what?
All whoredom.
All what?
All whoredom.
She's a whore. Eve is a whore. That's what she is. That's the whole matter. This conclusion, this whole matter. She's a whore. Go ahead.
My son, and chiefly take a wife of thy seed of thy father.
Chiefly take a wife of what?
Seed of thy father.
Seed of thy father.
Thy fathers.
I'm saying she is a whore. She did not take a husband of the seed of her father. She's a whore. Her box is for everybody. Black man, right? White man, Asian man, African man. Her box is for everybody. Serena Williams, her box is for everybody. She built like a gargoyle anyway. I'm saying, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop, man. Let me stop. Because Serena Williams built like she about to get ready for the strongman competition. I give a damn what they say. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. If she was her brother, I'll probably say nice stuff about her. So, I mean, you're not nigga there. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, she would have I don't give a damn about her, nigga. So lock here. She built like I said it, like she ready for the strongman competition, nigga. I said it. Saying she built all the muscle that she have ain't worth nothing. That baby that she has is a disgusting baby out. Absolute disgust. Is it a boy or girl she had? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Probably a whore of a daughter that she gave birth to. You know what I'm saying? Or a disgusting filth of a white man that she gave birth to. And it's gonna get, say it again up. It's gonna get dashed against the stones either way. That's all she doing. That baby gonna get dashed against the stones. You gotta sit there and watch it. Why? Because she will lay down with a nation of people that dash our children against the stones. Sure. So that baby you gave birth to, you got one day when we come and we ripped him away and you start crying and look, we're gonna dingle him so you can see that same treatment a white woman you don't get due to dingle him right there. And we're gonna pass him off to Red Cloud or Blackfoot and have him smash his ass against the stone. So you could feel that pain that your ancestors was feeling since you want to dwell like that. Because you're a nasty whore. Should be ashamed of yourself, man. Right. Officer, you want to say something? Is there more of that? Go ahead.
And despise seed of thy fathers, and take not a strange woman to wife, which is not of thy father's tribe, for we are the children of the prophets, Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Remember, my son, right, our fathers from the beginning, even that they all married wives of their own kindred, and were blessed in their children, and their seed shall inherit the land.
That I'm saying, I'll say this, there's one thing that I would do, my daughter can honor me out. It's the one day. It's the one day. Be a wife, have a brother. I'm saying in the school. I'm saying our brother is our son in the school. That would be the most. I mean, a righteous brother. I'm saying a righteous man who's raised up in the ISUPK, raised up in the school. I'm saying under the organization of the ISUPK, man, under the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. I'm saying a brother with an excellent reputation, a strong brother. I'm saying under Commander General Yana. When these young brothers coming up in here, that's I'm telling you, that's the honor I would want. That's the honor that she can give me up. That's the righteous honor. Every single, I'm saying these young sisters, all these brothers, daughters can give to their fathers, man. Become ribs of a brother in the ISUPK. Anything short of that is absolutely filthy and disgusting to me. Even the brother out in the world, Salakia. You know what I'm saying? That Salakia. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm saying one day I want to be able to pick my, I'm saying, nah, that brother would be I don't like that brother for you. I don't like that brother for you. That brother's not the one for you. I'm saying that brother come to me now, but I'm saying, no, Slacky out. I'm saying, I don't want you for my daughter out.
Me being who I am too anyway. No one for me to sugarcoat it and pretty it up, nigga. I'm just gonna tell you no, nigga. Nah. I'm saying? Like, but a brother in the ISUPK out, like, man, pick one, nigga. Pick one. Righteous brother, pick one. On the grades on the commander jury honor, raise from a kin. That's how when words from a pup, he can come up on the commander jury honor. That's what I want. That's the honor that she can give me. It's the only thing I want for my daughter. Other than that, I even paid for the walking ceremony. What do you call it? Walking, man. I don't know. What is it called? Walking married? I don't know. Walking ceremony, whatever. I'm saying, whatever. Shit, I'll pay the nigga something. Like, here, nigga, you my nigga. I'm saying,
like
nigga,
don't even worry about
we having food. We having food. You know what I'm saying? We having cookout every Saturday, nigga. You coming, nigga? We having cookout every Saturday, nigga. You coming, nigga? You my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that's what father I'm gonna be, nigga. What's good, nigga? Like shit. That's what I'm saying.
He gonna say, nah, you ain't gotta worry about the dowry. No, I'm getting my money.
Nah, yeah, most definitely. I'm saying that's what I'm sorry for y'all can say. You know what I'm saying? Basically, he's like, because he said, I'd rather pay me. I was like, so like I said, our children, our nigga, daughters are so precious. You know,
nigga, I'm joking.
It has to be a dowry. You know,
nigga, I'm joking. Stop joking.
No, I'm not saying that.
Try to take me for some type of like, nigga, like some type of simp, nigga. Stop. I'm saying, but you get what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say in so much words, like I'm gonna be happy that day. I'm truly gonna be happy as hell. Like, that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. Like, he's like a brother to me. Like, that's my man. Like, I'm saying that's like I'm gonna be honored. Like, thank man, most like, man, ain't our brother out in the world. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no other nation, man. Most like, you know what I'm saying, sir. I know how to deserve this shit, sir. But man, you keep doing shit for me, man. I nigga might cry with you, man. Hey, I'm gonna hold it together. I ain't no bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. Real shit. I'm gonna be happy as hell. Like, shit, that's the only thing I want from her. I don't need damn thing else. That's the only thing I want from her. That's the only thing I want. And my son, man, I have a bunch of sons, man. We ride out in the kid, you know what I'm saying? Bunch of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to buy a big ass land out on my son, take his wife, you know what I'm saying? And I have land with my son's wives and different houses and shit out there. That's all I want. I'm saying we all dwell, nigga, and you know what I'm saying?
Don't call this the tribe of Papa yet. Sons and big old family. And
that's what I want. Real shit. I'm being serious. That's what I want. Real shit. Like shit. Real shit. I have like altogether maybe probably like 150 like cousins and all shit. I'm being serious with you. Like close to 150 cousins and like uncles that has 32 kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yes, I'm telling you, I come from a big family. So like I naturally want that shit. Like all in the ISUPK dwell and like on the land, I'm saying a little small, little ranch land type shit, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, pull up with us, nigga. You don't see a bunch of niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I love. That's what you want. That's what you want. Right. I'm saying what Eve's doing is disgusting, man. She count herself as a dog because she truly is a dog. I'm saying. And once again, I'm saying with ISUPK coming out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. I'm Officer Apayat. Out in Arizona, we got classes from 7 to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Friday. On Saturday, we got a Sabbath service from 10 to noon. I'm saying come down and get in the classes, man. And with that, I passed the class. Nothing too. We have what feast coming up? The feast of Purim coming up next week, Monday. I'm mistaken. Next week, Monday. Saying y'all you definitely want to come down, man. Bring your families down, man. Let's get down and keep the high holy days, man. I'm saying this is something that we got to do. We got to do these days. I'm saying we got to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and that's something we got to do, man. Come down here. I'm saying get in the class, bring your families, man. You can dwell for an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm saying class to hear Parak speak. I'm saying I know y'all tired of hearing Parak, but nigga, that's my fucking nigga. I'm saying a lot. Yeah, I was here. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, come down and get in class, man. I'm saying with that, I pass class to Preaching Officer Parak. I mean, Salakia Amataza.
ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After 6 months period, brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 through 10. Ma'ashra means tenth in the Hebrew, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department. Slide. Give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Also, too, for the tithes, I usually go to, isupk.com, and then eventually you'll see a little, a link. It says donate tithes, right? And then boom, you just click onto that. Brothers also use the tithes. Is it a Zelle?
Con is a Zelle.
Con, there's a Zelle, right? And there's also I believe a Cash App too, right?
We won't use the Cash App right now.
Okay, so the Zelle, right? So Zelle, you know what I'm saying? So just go to isupk.com and you can get your tithes in that way too. You know what I'm saying? Also, upcoming Holy Convocation, which we were talking about, Feast of Purim, right? February 14th, and 15th. All right, 14 sundown to 15 sundown, right? Monday and Tuesday. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirts, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, we're gonna do one courtesy salute to the teacher. And it is Ramajan, which means to stand. Man of Israel, Majid Shabbat, Majid, Barak, Yahweh Bashir Yahweh Shabbat,
Yahweh Shema Shabbat.
Yedi Matah, that's dismissed.